Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Tuning in live from the East Coast here. It's a little bit of a rainy day. So, this morning we were supposed to be having an Instagram Live with Amanda Hardiman, but we had a little scheduling conflict and we're going to have to reschedule with her. So I wanted to pop on and talk a little bit about her and what she does for Valkyrie Performance in a nutshell, and then we can go deeper into what she does with Valkyrie Performance and who she is when we can reschedule her Instagram Live. So it's actually coming up on 1 year that Amanda has been with Valkyrie Performance, and I met her through Shane and Laura Phelps Sweat, and hey Colette, good morning. I'm just talking about how I met Amanda. Actually, guess I met Amanda through you, Colette. Yeah, I met her through Colette. Colette was my roommate in San Clemente, and Colette and Amanda worked together through soccer. I think Colette coached Amanda. And then CrossFit was something that they shared as well. And so just through shared worlds and then Conjugate, Amanda moved out to Cincinnati and was training at CrossFit Conjugate, which was the gym that I was at. And I was the head coach there when they opened in 2012. So we kind of met each other through mutual friends and mutual passions. So for everybody who's joined in, good morning. Thank you for coming. Amanda is unfortunately not going to be here. We got mixed up on Pacific Standard Time and Eastern Standard Time, so she's not going to be here this morning, but we'll definitely get her back on soon. So I did want to share with everybody what I do know about her and what she does for Valkyrie Performance. So Amanda is the head programmer of our strength and conditioning at Valkyrie Performance. And we use the Conjugate Method as our method for strength to help women who are either preparing for male-dominated environments such as military, law enforcement, first responder, positions that require physical fitness. So we help women who are either preparing for that or already serving in a leadership role in an organization such as that. Or we just help all type of women, and we also work with men. So Amanda has taken over the programming, and she came in when I had a baby and I took 4 months of postpartum leave, and she took over all of the programming and has done an awesome job. She has a great understanding of the scientific method, how to implement the template, how to be constantly varied, and how to prepare these training plans to help women prepare for certain physical endeavors and physical strength tests and endurance tests as well. So she does the programming, and then we use a platform that's called True Coach, and it's pretty simple. You can download the app on your phone, and the programming gets assigned directly to the athlete, and you can pull up your workout, you can complete it for that day, enter your results, and then Amanda goes in throughout the week and provides feedback, coaching feedback to help people. If you enter videos, she'll give you feedback on your form, or if you have questions about certain movements and you're doing new things for the first time, she's there to answer all your questions. Hi, Lauren. Lauren is one of our athletes who's been doing the Conjugate Method for 6 or 7 months now, and she's getting very strong. For those of us just joining in, Amanda's not going to be able to make it, so we'll reschedule with her, but we're just talking about what she does for us. So Amanda brings a lot of value to our team because she's currently still in the competitive arena. She is still competing for CrossFit and competing athletically. So her background, I know that she played soccer, and I'm not sure if there was an extensive background before that, which I was interested in getting to ask her today. But she was an athlete, in athletics for a majority of her life, and still in the arena of competing for CrossFit. So it's really cool because she brings fresh new perspective, new ideas about how to implement variations of movements to help these women get as strong as they possibly can, and also to get mentally tough. So those are the coaching services that she provides. She's a great resource, and she's an awesome woman as well. She's married and she lives out in California. And I'm looking forward to, we are getting stationed in California, and we're going to be right down the road, 20 or 30 minutes away from her. So her and I are going to get together and get to train together, play together, come out with awesome workouts for our Valkyrie Performance clients and athletes. So yeah, if you want a taste of what she has to offer, email us, contact us on our website. Cassandra is a Marine veteran who did administration in the Marine Corps, and she does all of our inquiries and communication. So go to our website, contact us with any questions that you have about programming or Conjugate Method, or if you want to try some training for free just to test it out, we can send you some sample training. And then, so what Amanda does is kind of provides that programming for the general population of people who pay for monthly programming. And then we also have the option that if you're training for a very specific school or a very specific competition, hi Alex, we're just talking about your favorite thing ever, the Conjugate Method. But if you're training for something that needs to be a bit more individualized, let's say you're going to a military specific school and there's really important standards or physical requirements that you need to work to prepare to, let's say you're a year out from your school even, we start working with women in advance to get them physically stronger for that. So the thing that we like to remind our clients too is that when we're working with primarily women, we are just naturally at a genetic disadvantage on average. In majority, women are smaller and we're just not naturally as strong, but it doesn't mean that we can't get as physically strong. It's just that strength requires years and conditioning requires weeks or months and takes a little bit of less time. So it's a little bit, I don't want to say the word easier, but if we're looking at the timeline component of strength and endurance, the timeline for strength is going to take you a little bit longer. So a common question that we have from women is, hey, I'm in college and I'm considering going into the military in 2 years. Is it too early for me to start? And the answer is absolutely not. It's never too early to start. The sooner you start, the better. I started lifting weights when I was 19 years old. And it's crazy to think that I'm 30 years old now, but when I started out, I had a pretty even keel of strength. My conditioning was harder to train for my body type specifically and my genetics specifically, but I've been building upon that foundation for years and years and years. And even after just having a baby, I still implement the Conjugate Method. It's constantly varied. I'm able to implement bands and speed work and keep the percentages very light, but work on speed and developing my core. And something else that we do in Conjugate is we really specifically target smaller muscle groups and areas. So let's say rear delts, for example. We'll do an upper body day and your rear delts are back here. They support your posture, keep your shoulders back, and support your bench and all of your lifts and shoulder stability. So rear delts is just an example. At the end of workouts, we like to implement a high rep finisher. So it's going to be a lot of volume. It's going to be a pretty quick intensity, and it's going to be higher repetitions, and that's higher volume and higher repetitions, the same thing. So we do something like 100 band pull aparts for our rear delts, which is going to take some blood flow and nutrients to the rear delts, to the shoulders, which is the area, let's say it's the area we just worked on a max effort upper day, or really this would be on a dynamic effort upper day. But we do specific components of our training to be proactive and hit on smaller muscle groups and areas to keep ourselves healthy and get that blood flow and nutrients carried to the spot that we just worked. So there's tons of questions I could answer on the Conjugate Method. I know that Amanda could answer them as well. She really is an expert. Something that's common is we both had the privilege of working directly under Shane and Laura Phelps Sweat at CrossFit Conjugate. So we got to be coached literally by the experts, by the best, by the people who teach this method across the world. Shane travels all over the world to teach people about this method. So it is unique that Valkyrie Performance got to snag up Amanda and bring her on our team, and she brings such value to the team, and we've seen tremendous results of our athletes getting stronger than they ever imagined and just exceeding all their physical expectations and goals in their professional realm, and also we help them improve their quality of life in their personal lives as well. So If you have any questions about the conjugate method, if you are interested in how Coach Amanda helps women, or if you have questions about maybe your level, maybe you're at a beginner level, an intermediate level, and you're kind of nervous about getting started, send us your questions, reach out to us, and we're here for you to provide support and answers and inspiration, training, guidance, you name it. You have a question, we're here for you. So thank you guys for tuning in today. We will reschedule to get the time down where Amanda can actually be here and you guys can interrogate her. I was looking forward to it today. But thank you all. I hope you have an awesome rest of your Friday. Bye.